the country life. Robert Herrick to the honored Mr. Endymion Porter, groom of the bedchamber. To His Majesty sweet country life, to such unknown, whose lives are others, not their own, but serving courts and cities, be less happy, less enjoying thee. Thou never plowest the ocean's foam to seek and bring rough pepper home, nor to the eastern in dust rove to bring from thence the scorched clove, nor, with the loss of thy loved rest, bringest home the ingot from the west. No, thy ambition's masterpiece flies no thought higher than a fleece, or how to pay thy hinds, and clear all scores, and so to end the year, but walkest about thine own dear bounds, not envying others' larger grounds, for well thou knowest, 'tis not this extent of land makes life, but sweet content. When now the cock, the ploughman's horn, calls forth the lily-wristed morn, then to thy cornfields thou dost go, which though well soiled, yet thou dost know that the best compost for the lands is the wise master's feet and hands. There at the plough thou findest thy team, with a hind whistling there to them, and cheerest them up, by singing how the kingdom's portion is the plough. This done, then to this enamelled meads thou goest, and as thy foot there treads, thou seest a present godlike power imprinted in each herb and flower, and smellest the breath of great-eyed kin, sweet as the blossoms of the vine. Here thou beholdest thy large sleek need unto the dewlaps up and meet, and, as thou lookest, the wanton steer, the heifer, cow, and ox draw near, to make a pleasing pastime there. These seen, thou goest to view thy flocks of sheep, safe from the wolf and fox, and findest their bellies there as full of short sweet grass, as backs with wool, and leavest them, as they feed and fill, a shepherd piping on a hill. For sports, for pageantry, and plays, thou hast thy eves, and holidays, on which the young men and maids meet, to exercise their dancing feet, tripping the comely country round, with daffodils and daisies crowned. Thy wakes, thy quintels, here thou hast, thy maypoles too with garlands graced, thy morris dance, thy whitsunnail, thy shearing feast, which never fail, thy harvest home, thy wassail bowl, that's tossed up after foxy this hole, thy mummeries, thy 12-tide kings and queens, thy Christmas revellings, thy nut-brown mirth, thy russet wit, and no man pays too dear for it. To these, thou hast thy times to go and trace the hairy this treacherous snow, thy witty walls to draw, and get the lark into the trammel net, thou hast thy cockrood, and thy glade to take the precious pheasant maid, thy lime twigs, snares, and pitfalls then to catch the pilfering birds, not men. O happy life! If that they're good the husbandmen but understood, who all the day themselves do please, and younglings, with such sports as these, and lying down, have not to affright sweet sleep, that makes more short the night. Cedar desunt.